Hey everybody.
Hi everyone, welcome to another Menti session. After a long time we are coming here for a Menti session,
That's
isn't
right.
it?
That's right. We met
So-
before they got a reality check. Now we are meeting after they've got their reality check.
Oh yes, and we are very interested to kind of chit chat with you as to how you're feeling, how's the prep going on, how's the emotional roller coaster taking up, huh? So how's everyone doing? Are you people able to see us clearly, hear us clearly? Vijay, Priyanshu, Nilesh, me and Nitika ma'am are here to test you on math and chem against each other. So tell us, how's everyone doing?
So Miss Bhatt has given us a perfect audible and visible thumbs up. That's really great.
Wow.
Hey
Many of them are joining
everybody.
in. Great.
चलो बहुत सही. क्या आज का एजेंडा क्या लेकर आई हो तुम?
हाँ तो आज basically there are people who are targeting April attempt. Then there are people who've performed really well in Jan who are straight away targeting the advanced exam.
Absolutely.
So one unit which plays the most crucial role and has 9 to 10 questions out of 18 in math in advanced is calculus.
Okay, so you've come up with calculus.
So I've come up with calculus today, and because the last 2 days or few days I should say I've been conducting sessions on calculus, so I'm expecting them to be geared up in calculus ki concepts, and today I'm going to test that.
Superb. So yeah, I can see many of the students writing that they have English examination tomorrow. So their board examination has
Oh, yes.
started.
Oh, yes.
And it's starting with English, I believe. कल ही पहला exam है इनका, वो भी English का first language exam. और यहाँ हिंदी का हो चुका है, I don't remember. I think they'll be better able to tell. But I think PCM is the set that we look forward to when we are in class 12th, है ना? English और कोई भी other language that you have, उसमें आप अच्छे marks लाकर अपने आप को थोड़ा सा sorted रखिए.
Right.
Load मत लीजिए, है ना? That is the only thing. 27th is Chem, I know that. And for that, I'm also planning to come up with a boards examination series where I'll tell you how to write the subjective paper. So, वो भी sorted है. We've got you covered.
Very nice.
So yeah, आज मैं क्या लाई हूँ? मैं लाई हूँ full syllabus.
So unlike previous times, because you primarily focus on one unit or maybe a certain chunk of the syllabus.
Right, but now
generally.
that they've already given their examination,
Yes.
so I believe they are pro at the entire chemistry as a subject. So now
क्या
I
बात
don't need to bifurcate between 3 realms of chemistry as such. तो कुछ भी आ सकता है, moral of the story. कुछ भी आपके सामने उत्पन्न हो सकता है. Calculus versus chemistry. So it's the two
Definitely.
C's fighting
Yes,
with each other
yes,
now.
Yes, definitely. And
और
both of it is equally important.
टाइमिंग भी थोड़ा सा वेरीड
हाँ,
है because
timing
varied
varied है.
subjects
So-
हैं अब हमारे
So
सामने.
first time Nitika ma'am has given you the leverage of 2 minutes. Can you imagine? There is a question on
And
which she has been
Bhoomika
benevolent
ma'am
enough.
Bhoomika
to give you 2
ma'am was
minutes.
pulling my leg in the staff room saying this कि अच्छा इस बारी आप काफी lenient हो रहे हो.
हाँ, कैसे मतलब कैसे ना? Otherwise Nitika ma'am is like यार ये 30 सेकंड में हो जाना चाहिए, इससे ज्यादा मैं दूंगी ही नहीं. 45 seconds में हो जाना चाहिए, इससे ज्यादा मैं
But
दूंगी ही
let me tell you, Bhoomika, there are questions for which they might need 1 minute, but I've given them 45 seconds because I want them to
नहीं.
be
speed up.
yes.
Yeah, correct.
I want them to understand the pressure that comes up when your
Definitely.
clock is ticking.
Definitely. And that's where these Menti wars actually come into picture and help you, benefit you greatly in a very great manner.
When I'm giving you 2 minute के लिए buffer time for a question, think of it as a question that might need time more than that for sure. Yeah. तो इतना उदार है नहीं मेरा दिल. How about you?
Oh my god. Okay, तो math में मुझे वैसे भी थोड़ा I have sympathized with students क्योंकि math वैसे ही बहुत बदनाम रहता है कि यार लंबे सवाल हैं. But I've kind of kept a mix. कुछ सवाल 1 मिनट वाले हैं, कुछ 1.5 मिनट वाले हैं, कुछ 2 मिनट वाले भी हैं. तो depending upon the length which a question deserves कि हाँ भाई इतना टाइम लगना चाहिए, इतना लंबा सवाल है, उतना आपको दिया गया है. Okay, so don't worry. We both have kept fair grounds here while designing the Menti.
And Sanvi has given actually the logic behind the different time stamps that has been given for different questions. कि भाई
Organic में
physical
time नहीं लगता.
chemistry में calculation. It's like math of chemistry.
Definitely. And that question is from physical, for which you've kept.
Yay,
2
you got
minutes.
it.
Oh, that was so difficult to get. Okay. Remainder problems are there in Menti or not? Yes, we've done algebra के Menti जिसमें remainder के बहुत सारे questions मैंने आपको shortcut से बताए हैं. वो तो 30 सेकंड वाले सवाल होते हैं कृतिक. ठीक है? Okay, so I hope all of you all have shared the session, the link of this session with all your friends across all platforms. Invite them here. We're going to play this amazing game. आपको क्या करना है? आपको जाना है www.menti.com पे and you have to enter the code 72663214. Be very careful while entering the digits. थोड़ा भी इधर उधर हुआ, you will be transported to a completely new platform जो कि Menti तो नहीं होने वाला है and you won't be able to play this game with us. 72663214. Okay, fine. So everyone ready? Give us a good to go. Give us some Josh in the chat. Show us some Josh in the chat. Show us some
Karthik
emojis.
is asking, ma'am, questions are previous year questions or not? So for chemistry, yes, all of them, all the questions that I've come up with
Same
are
for math.
previous year questions,
Same
and
for
so is with math. So
That's
you got your
why the
answer.
title says JEE PYQs. But yeah, we very selectively chosen these PYQs. They're not just randomly chosen PYQs. Time लगा के, दिमाग लगा के इनको चुना गया है कि इस आधे एक घंटे के सेशन में जितना भी बड़ा ये होता है, आपकी लाइफ में, आपकी प्रेप में कितनी ज्यादा वैल्यू एडिशन हम कर सकते हैं थ्रू दिस छोटा सा सेशन बट अ वेरी हाई क्वालिटी सेशन. Okay?
Chalo.
All
Let's
right.
Get the constructive competition thingy on, and I hope everybody has already joined in and you're absolutely ready.
Okay.
Code दोबारा देख लीजिए 72663214.
All right.
All set.
Let's dive into the first question. Coming from the world of math just for you, you have studied everything for January. ठीक है? So this is like a revision session for you. And of course to check where do you stand, April के हिसाब से या advanced के हिसाब से. So let's go. First question on your screen, everyone. Be very focused while reading the statement. The question says, if this symbol which you already are aware of denotes greatest integer less than or equal to t, what is the value of a constant times a definite integral? Very interesting question, multi-conceptual question, a question which has been asked in 2023 JEE Main and is testing your knowledge on not just definite integral की properties but greatest integer की properties, GP की properties as well, and of course general integration कैसे होता है. Okay? Have you done this before, Priyanshu? So question like this should be familiar to you. आपको ऐसे सवाल देख के शॉक नहीं लगना चाहिए कि अरे यार ये क्या आ गया. This comprises of a category which you should be very familiar with. You should be very comfortable with कि अरे ये ऐसे सवाल तो किए हुए हैं.
And it's quite recent question.
Yes, it's quite a recent question and a pretty good question. Very nice JEE Main के level का सवाल जो आपको अप्रैल में भी मिल सकता है पेपर में. A little bit tweak here and there, but of course. बहुत बढ़िया. आदित्य is kind of giving hint to everybody else here. तो ठीक है, समझदार को इशारा काफी है. JEE aspirant नहीं हूँ, I'm UPSC aspirant, but will rock the Menti today.
Wow.
That's nice. We love the Josh. You have last 50 seconds left. This question can be done quickly as well. लेकिन क्योंकि ये पहला सवाल है, थोड़ा computationally heavy है, थोड़ा सा. That's why I have been benevolent enough to give you थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा time. ताकि एक अच्छा सा warm up मिल जाए आपको first question से, and then from second question onwards you can just smash every question in a jiffy, isn't it? Zoom the question. Nikhil, you will be able to see the zoomed version of the question if you open this platform in your phone. Okay? YouTube पे देखोगे तो दिक्कत होगी.
10 students have given the right answer.
10 have given the right answer. I was expecting some more. But चलो solution देखते हैं यार. Question बहुत interesting क्यों है? क्योंकि सबसे पहली बात तो limits देखिए आप. X is varying from 1 to 2. If X is sandwiched between 1 and 2, what is the GIF of X? What is the GIF of X? It is 1. यानी कि वो GIF of X का symbol is nothing but 1. डराने के लिए दिया हुआ है.
thing?
Yeah, GIF.
Oh.
But it's not that GIF. It's not that GIF. Okay. तो क्योंकि e की पावर 1 अलग से हम बाहर निकाल सकते हैं. आप देख सकते हैं बाहर एक नीचे e बैठा है, एक ये वाला e, दोनों कैंसिल हो जाएगा तो e has eliminated from the picture. अपने पास बचा x square into e की पावर GIF of x cube, and this is exactly where आदित्य का आंसर was bang on correct कि मैम x cube को आप t ले लीजिए तो 3x square dx dt बन जाएगा. x square dx ऑलरेडी यहाँ पर as it is बैठा हुआ है तो भाई काम खत्म. हमारे पास सिंपल आ चुका है e की पावर GIF of t, but t is now varying from 1 to 8, and you know as a matter of fact कि after every 1 unit interval the definition of GIF changes. So what are you going to do? You're going to split the integral into many different integrals. 1 से 2, 2 से 3, 3 से 4, 4 से 5, 5 से 6, 6 से 7 और 7 से 8. ठीक, और जो भी लोअर लिमिट होगी वो वहां पे GIF की वैल्यू होगी. Then you will realize, as you can see in the third last step, you will get a finite GP, apply the formula, and that's your answer. मैम ये गलत दिया हुआ है. गलत दिया हुआ है as in? This is right. I solved it. It is absolutely correct. Hi Raja. I'm seeing you here after a long time. GP of 7 terms. Solve it, Rajat. Solve it by yourself, and then maybe you'll realize where you're committing the mistake. ठीक है? All right. तो सवाल अच्छा था. First question done, and now it's time for chem.
All right. Question बहुत आसान है. If you find out the unique option that you have to check, ठीक है? तो question from chemical bonding coming your way. The question is, आपके सामने match the following है. एक list 1 है, एक list 2 है. You can see A, B, C, D आपके सामने दिया हुआ है और उसकी shape/geometries list 2 में दी हुई है. Correct match निकालना है. And very simple question. 45 seconds I've given it, but it's a matter of 10 seconds. If you see कि एक unique answer भी अगर आप ढूंढ लो, you know the answer then, right? So you do not have to spend a lot of time. What would you have gone with?
Oh my god, that's a tough question.
No, I mean for the unique one, है ना?
Choose the correct answer from the options given below, na?
So yeah,
B, R, F, S. So you have to match this with this.
correct.
I have no clue, babe.
No, but if you see all the A's, A के साथ 1
from
है, A के
option
साथ 4 है,
elimination.
A के साथ 2 है, A के साथ 3 है. So if I know A, I know the answer, right?
That's option elimination. Ma'am is correct.
So yeah, I mean, I think these students have also done
That's
it.
what I think Prashant ne bola hai.
हाँ, correct. So this is the way to go about such questions. Please do not spend your time in solving all of them. This is not a test of your knowledge. This is not a test of your how well you know the geometries and shapes. So like if we go to the answer here, we can see that जो आपके ऑप्शंस थे A was unique. तो अगर मैंने A को find out कर लिया कि उसकी क्या geometry या shape है, I would have known the answer. I do not have to spend my time for B, C and D. So BR के लिए 7 plus 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 by 2, you get your steric number. So 12 by 2 is 6. 6 मतलब कि octahedral geometry होना मांगता था. But हमारे पास side atoms कितने हैं? 5. That means एक particular position पे lone pair है. So your geometry is octahedral, but your shape becomes square pyramidal. Do we have it? Yes. Second one, so with A we get second. Where do we have it? Let's check. A के साथ second. We have it in, I think, only one option, which was option C, I believe.
C. Yes, C.
So
C was the
option
right
C
option.
was the right answer because एक ही option में ऐसा था.
हाँ,
So
that's
that's
nice
the
यार.
moral of the
I think
story.
ये जो little bit flaw is there in framing the questions, this is kind of a leverage जो JEE main आपको दे देता है कई बार. But when a student is very tensed, वो एकदम से statement देख के उसी के interpretation और knowledge recollection में लग जाता है. But many times options are there to help you.
Yeah, देखो
That's a
अगर
different
इसमें
angle.
क्या है, इसमें अगर आपको A आता है, A सबसे easy है वैसे भी, right? C, D और B में से. और अगर आप B के लिए if you want to do it, okay, damn easy आप कह ही रहे हैं, but B के लिए if you're doing it, please don't apply the logic of what you do for steric number in chemical bonding. B वाला option जो है वो coordination chemistry से आया है. For coordination chemistry, whenever you see your coordination number as 6, you know it's octahedral geometry. So be very mindful. हर जगह कौन सा concept लगाना है, उसको देखकर आपको answer करना है. Yeah, I'm sure with the experience that you've gathered, this is now easy peasy.
Good
for you.
takeaway from this question, isn't it?
Chalo,
All
great.
right, so it's time for the very first leaderboard,
All
guys.
right.
Let's check. So we are seeing some new names here popping up. Let's quickly see.
Hey,
Aditya.
IIT Aditya. He has put a prefix before his name, IIT. Very nice.
Very
That's a
nice.
very good law of attraction that you're following.
Manifestation technique. Good. Ishan second, hula hoop.
Hola hoop.
Hola.
Hola hop.
Hop.
Yeah.
Third place. Priyanshu is at the fourth. Tweeto.
Priyanshu loves math, huh? You're not reading the full thing.
Priyanshu loves math. Okay, we are just down with one question. We have 4 more questions for math, and I want you to smash all the 4 questions. Then
Thank
I
you
will
for Raja, okay.
read. Boti, Mac Boatface.
Wow.
AR and Ronald. So these are our top 10
Great.
after we're down with 1 question each from math and chem. Let's go to round 2. Second question coming on your screen. So math sirf 10 questions, 10 students have answered the first question correctly. Math में and 23 have answered chem correctly.
Yeah, correct.
So we are way behind.
So if you want to join in, Navneet is asking Menti code. ऊपर भी दिख रहा होगा आपको. It is 72663214. जिसने join नहीं किया है, फटाफट join करो. We are playing it alternate, math and chem. जल्दी से आ जाओ. Those who have not, and
Join.
I'm sure you
And
have
let's
joined by
go,
now.
Let's go. Question number 2 from math on your screen. Get up, guys. High focus, ultra focus के साथ. Let's read the statement carefully. क्या कह रहा है statement? Okay. Let y be the solution of the given differential equation. It's a fantastic differential equation which is testing you on something which has become a recent favorite of NTA. और ये ऐसा सवाल है, मतलब जिस कॉन्सेप्ट पे बेस्ड ये सवाल है, 2022 में मेरे ख्याल से स्टूडेंट्स वर शॉक्ड कि ये कहाँ से आ गया ये कॉन्सेप्ट क्वेश्चन, बट आफ्टर दैट वी प्रिपेयर्ड देम फॉर 2023 का जो बैच है, 24 का जो बैच है, सो नाउ आई गेस दे शुड बी कंफर्टेबल. Look at the differential equation. आपको एक initial value condition दी है, y of 3 is 3, what is y of 4 equal to? I have given you 2 minutes to crack this question. Be
Hey,
very, very
Priyanshu is already
cautious.
done though, and with a lot of ease, by the way.
क्या बात है, because you already said that I love math.
Yeah.
तो सही है, सही है प्रियांशु, सही जा रहे हो. But everyone else, Priyanshu is not ready to give any hint as well. मुझे समझ आ रहा है, Priyanshu is like मेरा हो गया है, बस done. PPS is saying Bernoulli, think hard प्रशांत, think hard. नवनीत को डायरेक्ट आंसर चाहिए. सोच के देखिए, आपको एक बार अगर आप मुंह जुबानी पढ़ेंगे भी इस डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन को, तो उसकी डिजाइन देख के आपको क्लिक कर जाएगा कि ये कौन से प्यारे से कॉन्सेप्ट पे बेस्ड है. वंस यू आर एबल टू डीकोड इट, वंस यू क्रैक द कॉन्सेप्ट, दिस क्वेश्चन इज अ केक वॉक. उसके बाद बस इनिशियल वैल्यू कंडीशन लगानी है, थोड़ा सा कैलकुलेशन है एंड में, उसी के लिए मैंने आपको वक्त दिया है. बट इसको डीकोड करने में इतना टाइम नहीं जाना चाहिए. तो सब बोल दिया बच्चों ने, बर्नौली बोल दिया बच्चों ने, होमोजेनस बोल दिया बच्चों ने, लीनियर बोल दिया, इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर निकाल दिया, पर जो बोलना चाहिए वो नहीं बोल रहा है कोई. राजा, द मेथड आई एम सेइंग, द कॉन्सेप्ट बिहाइंड इट. तो so there are 3-4 ways to solve a differential equation. I want them to say the right one. राजा, are you sure? पहले राजा ने मुझे क्वेश्चन मार्क लगा के पूछा एग्जैक्ट, और फिर राजा ने बिना क्वेश्चन मार्क लगा के बोला एग्जैक्ट. तो आर यू श्योर? पेपर टफ आया तो मैं उसमें आपका नाम लिख के सॉन्ग लिख दिया, तो मैम क्या मैं पास हो जाऊंगा?
Jalap. Priyanshu, okay. Jalap. We have 2 Priyanshus.
Okay, so last 3 and 2 and 1, not separation, not variable separable, not Bernoulli, it was exact differential equation. काफी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड तरीके से समझ आ रहा था यार. आप अगर पहले वाले लाइन को जो आपको एक्चुअल इक्वेशन दी हुई है उसको आप बस खोल दें, एक्सपैंड कर दें, सिर्फ और सिर्फ सिंप्लीफाई करके एक्सपैंड कर दे, तो आपको समझ आएगा कि भैया x dy माइनस y dx तो क्लियरली बन रहा है. यानी कि सेकंड टर्म डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ फर्स्ट माइनस फर्स्ट इनटू डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ सेकंड अपॉन सेकंड का होल स्क्वायर अगर बस आ गया तो d ऑफ y बाय x की शक्ल बन जाएगी. तो अपॉन सेकंड के होल स्क्वायर से आप डिवाइड करेंगे दोनों तरफ, एंड दैट इज व्हाट विल लिटरली सिंप्लीफाई योर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन, एंड इट विल शो यू क्लियरली कि लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे d ऑफ y बाय x बन रहा है, राइट साइड पे d ऑफ xy बन रहा है, माइनस क्या लिखा है 3x स्क्वायर dx which is nothing but x क्यूब का डिफरेंशियल. समझ रहे हो? उसके बाद हमने इंटीग्रेट किया एंड देन वी गॉट आवर सॉल्यूशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ c. लेकिन क्योंकि इनिशियल वैल्यू कंडीशन दी थी y ऑफ 3 इज इक्वल टू 3, x को 3 डाला, y को 3 डाला, c की वैल्यू 19 आ गई है. यही बस एक लास्ट के जो 3-4 स्टेप है वहां पे आपको टाइम लगना था, अदरवाइज द क्वेश्चन वाज वेरी सिंपल. एक बार c की वैल्यू आ गई, आपको x को 4 रखना था, y के लिए सॉल्व करना था, एंड द आंसर इज 12. ओके, कूल. So exact differential is the right answer, not variable separable, not Bernoulli, not homogeneous, not a linear differential. The right answer was exact. Okay, let's go to second question from chemistry.
All right, pace yourself up. I think this question, which is coming your way, it will take a while. So I've given you 2 minutes for this question. This is a physical chemistry question which is going to check your skills of equilibrium. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर आपके पास 4 चीजें हैं, चारों को चेक करना है. सो यू वुड रिक्वायर टाइम विद ऑल द 4 points that are given to you. A is the pH of mixture containing 400 ml of 0.1 molar H2SO4 and 400 ml of 0.1 molar NaOH will be approximately 1.3. So you would have to find the pH. B can be very straightforward. Ionic product of water is temperature dependent. C again requires some time of yours. A monobasic acid with Ka equal to 10 to the power minus 5 has pH equal to 5. The degree of dissociation of acid is. D, the Le-Chatelier principle is not applicable to common ion effect. The correct statement you have to find out. So spend your time with all 4 options and let's see what you find out.
Too much language, no?
Language, but they are
aware.
Directly, these are things that you just pick it up and start solve.
Okay.
You need to know the formula, but I've given them plenty of time. And I think they might require some silence also, so I'll be a little shut now.
Don't just answer on YouTube, okay? You have to go and answer on Menti as well.
Misclick ho gaya. Misclick is not something that we take as an excuse at all. King fan is saying very hard.
It's a hard question.
Not really. Again, it requires some time, but it's not a hard question. Just we give to right answer. Iqbal.
CMT? What is CMT?
Option elimination OP. Okay, but that also would take some time.
But
of
this
yours.
is not a multi-correct question, right? It's a single correct question.
That's right. But you know, this kind of a question will give you a hang of the JEE Advance also, because उसमें क्या होगा, ABCD इस तरीके से नहीं होगा.
Multi-correct type आ जाएगा. Correct?
Okay, so yeah, time is up and 10 students have given the right answer. Yeah, I was expecting that, but I'm sure with options B and D, थोड़ा सा जो question का intensity है वो leverage down हो गया है. उसमें ज़्यादा आपको लोड लेने का जरूरत नहीं था, क्योंकि वो डायरेक्टली थियोरेटिकल बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस थे. ये ली शैटले प्रिंसिपल क्या कॉमन आयन इफेक्ट पे लगता है? जी हाँ लगता है. ठीक है. और बी ऑप्शन आपका था कि क्या टेम्परेचर डिपेंडेंट होता है आपका KW? जी होता है. सो दीज वर डायरेक्ट. Only with A and C you had to spend some time. So let's look at option A, which was again very simple question. All that you had to take care of was millimoles. H2SO4 का सब दिया हुआ है आपको वॉल्यूम दिया हुआ है, मोलारिटी दिया हुआ है. आपने क्या निकाला? मिलीमोल्स निकाला. कैसे निकालते हो मिलीमोल्स आप M into V करोगे, but do not forget here we have H2SO4 whose N factor is 2. So you have to keep in mind that you need to multiply 400 with 0.1 and 2. So basically the number of millimoles will be 800, whereas that of NaOH will be 400. अगर दोनों के बराबर होते तो then it was very chill. But यहाँ पर it is going to take some while of yours, because आपका 400 or 0.1 into 2 हो रहा है. That's the only thing that you have to be careful about. Had it been hydrochloric acid or any other monobasic acid, it would have been, that pH would have been 7, because आपका पूरा neutralization हो रहा है. Well, तो आपका मतलब क्या बचा है यहाँ पे? H plus बचा है. आपका सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड सॉल्यूशन में बचा है. मतलब pH आपका एसिडिक होगा. एसिडिक होगा, बट कितना एसिडिक होगा? सो यू गेट द H plus का concentration as whatever your total moles are. Basically what you're getting is millimoles divided by the total volume. What is the total volume? 400 ml. देखो H2SO4 का है, NaOH का 400 है, 4 plus 4 800 ml is what you have. You have to convert it into liters. That's what you have to be careful about. तो 10 to the power minus 3 जो millimoles की वजह से आ रहा है, and converting it into liters, तो 10 to the power 3, ये दोनों कट हो जाएंगे. So basically what you get is 40 by 800, that is 1 by 20. So यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा मैथ लगेगा आपका. Minus log of 1 by 20. pH निकालना है, minus log of H plus, so minus log of 1 by 20, minus हट गया जब आपने 20 को ऊपर लिया. Now this part you will be loving, no? So log 20 now you can write as log 2 plus log 10, and you can find out your answer, right? Which you get as 1.301.
Yes, ma'am. Last 3 lines. Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, it's like a dyslexic mode on, huh? Yeah, so this was option A.
That's
Takes
nice.
a bit, but very doable. Very doable.
I think this is a heavy in terms of rich conceptual question.
वही है. आपकी अगर practice अच्छी है, these kind of questions are very chill. You can do it in a jiffy.
But this is difficult than the first question, I guess. तब बहुत सारे बच्चों ने सही आंसर दिया था.
Exactly. So this is
a notch higher.
how we, climb the ladder.
Leveling up.
All right.
Okay.
If we see option C, then here what we had to be very mindful about is आपको C alpha दिया हुआ है. Concentration of H plus is what? It is C alpha. So basically C alpha was given, which is pH. pH क्या होता है? Minus log of H plus. जिसका मतलब क्या हुआ? H plus की concentration हो गई. आपका pH 5 था, तो H plus की concentration हो गई 10 to the power minus 5. So Ka is equal to C alpha square divided by 1 minus alpha. So C alpha part was given. So 10 to the power minus 5, 10 to the power minus 5, left or right side, tata bye bye. Basically what you get is alpha divided by 1 minus alpha, which you can solve, and you can find your alpha as 0.5. That means 50% dissociation has happened. So yeah, again, this was very simple calculations, but yeah, required some time to solve, and I'm sure you could do that, right?
That's why I think 2 minutes were pretty justified for this question. And ma'am is a little disappointed. शायद थोड़े ज़्यादा बच्चे आंसर सही कर सकते थे.
Absolutely. थोड़ा I don't know क्या दिक्कत आया. You can let me know what problems you faced. मैम ये वाले question formulas कैसे याद रखें?
I think formula same चीज़
था नहीं कुछ. If you remember, सिर्फ एक ही formula था प्रियांशु. only k is equal to c alpha square 1 minus alpha, and I'm sure you've done n number of numericals based on this formula, and that's the only way to remember a formula,
When
right?
you
Do
keep
as
applying
many
it,
questions
keep
as
applying
possible.
it, yes. That's when it gets cemented in your memory. But we have the second leaderboard right in front of us. So
And I can see
Aditya.
that Aditya is maintaining the status quo, still on the first position. Very
But
nice.
look at Priyanshu's performance.
All
Climbed
right.
up the ladder. My
Right.
God, so nice.
Great.
King
And
Fan
he was
की
fastest
position.
as well.
Yeah, and King Fan की position ऊपर आ चुकी है. Raja has entered the leaderboard.
Boti mech boat face.
This guy has also moved
Yeah,
up the ladder.
correct. Snuggles is a new name I can
Yes,
see here. Hola
definitely.
Hop was there. Tweeto,
Tweeto,
AR,
AR,
and then
Casper.
Casper. Casper is also a new name coming
So
up.
top 4 students, of course, are very much. Look at it. Okay. If f is 2 cos inverse x plus 4 cot inverse x minus 3x square minus 2x plus 10, ध्यान से, x belongs to -1, 1 closed interval, what is the range of this function? If the range is closed a, b, what is 4a minus b? So here, the question is not what it looks like. अगर सवाल आपसे रेंज पूछ रहा है, आपको लगेगा ये फंक्शंस चैप्टर का सवाल है, which of course like fundamentally functions का है, but क्या बात है प्रियांशु, क्या बात है. I'm about to say something and you've already answered in the chat, which is very impressive. The question is kind of testing you on the knowledge of AOD, application of derivative. So please move in that direction and then try to come up with the answer of range. But ma'am, AOD से range? Well, you sat for Jan attempt. You must know this. King Fan is like, हम differentiate करते हैं, f is a decreasing function. Okay, Aditya is on fire today. Literally,
Wow.
Aditya is on fire today. Prashant is, yes, that's what I'm saying. When you move in the direction of AOD, monotonicity should come into your mind. और उसके बाद आपको कैसे range पे comment करना is something which I'm leaving up to you.
Is that a concept, monotonicity in
Yeah.
mathematics?
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Why you like monotonicity?
No, I don't.
You fantasize by the word.
No, monotonous is what I was clicking
Okay.
when I was reading this word.
Yeah, so monotonous means जब एक जैसा चलता है, right? हमारा
This-
mood.
this
But
is
means
derived
the
from
same
there?
thing, जब increase ही होता रहे function या decrease ही होता रहे.
It's
So
inspired from that word.
So, oh my God, only 13 of y'all have got this correct. Even when I gave you the hint, even when I think Priyanshu gave you the hint, Aditya gave you the hint, कि move in the direction of AOD. यहाँ पर सवाल आपसे inverse trigonometric functions के derivatives की बहुत तगड़ी demand कर रहा है. So people are very much aware of the derivative of.
Look at Iqbal, how mean he is, huh? He's saying ये chem को हटा दो, lag खत्म हो जाएगा.
No.
Now fine. Look at this. The moment I read this comment, this is not lagging
yeah,
anymore.
I think it's lagging. Can you please come?
Lag, it's still there. All fine now. So some of them are saying fine. But yeah, I think it's fine now.
Question ज़्यादा heavy हो गया तो system ही lag कर गया, बताओ, मतलब ऐसा ऐसा सिद्धांत. तो करना क्या था यार? I think I'll just quickly repeat. You have to find the derivative of your function f, क्योंकि we are moving किस direction से? AOD के direction से. Alright? आपके पास less than 0 आया, मतलब कि your function is strictly decreasing over -1, 1 closed interval. Just imagine. Put your pens down and just imagine. -1 से 1 closed interval पे अगर graph strictly decrease कर रहा है, तो उसकी lower limit क्या आ रही है? जो कि 1 पे वैल्यू है, और अपर लिमिट क्या आ रही है? जो कि -1 पे वैल्यू है. इट इज अ कंटिन्यूअसली स्ट्रिक्टली डिक्रीजिंग फंक्शन, मतलब कि f of 1 comma f of -1 closed interval is the range. That is how you have found the range using the concept of AOD. f of 1 comma f of -1 closed is the range. Okay? क्लियर है? वेरी गुड. 1 पे मिनिमम एंड मैक्स आएगा -1 पे. बहुत बढ़िया. दिस इज जस्ट प्योर विजुअलाइजेशन, इमेजिनेशन. पेन उठाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. तो हमने f की वैल्यू फाइंड की 1 पे. 1 पे वैल्यू फाइंड करना बहुत ही आसान है. 1 पे वैल्यू आपकी π+5 आराम से आ जाएगी. बट जब f of -1 फाइंड करोगे तो क्या होगा? क्या होगा? When you start plugging in x as -1, cot inverse of -x क्या होता है? Who will tell me? Who will tell me? Cot inverse of -x क्या होता है? इकबाल, आदित्य, राजा, प्रियांशु, किंग फैन, anyone, any idea what is cot inverse of -x? सानवी, थोड़ा सोचो बच्चे. Cot inverse of -x. नहीं, नहीं किंग फैन, नहीं आदित्य, नहीं राजा. वेरी गुड सिद्धांत. पाई माइनस cot inverse x. अरे पाई माइनस x क्यों बोल रहे हो यार? cot inverse of minus x is pi minus cot inverse x, isn't it? Yes, Harsh? Pi minus cot inverse x. तो pi minus cot inverse 1 मतलब pi minus pi by 4 मतलब कि 3 pi by 4. This is the only rule which is getting tested here, which is something which is a very subtle rule. बच्चे जल्दबाजी में cot inverse of minus x is minus cot inverse x लिख देते हैं, and that is where they slip. तो यहाँ ये टेस्ट हुआ था और ITF के डेरिवेटिव्स टेस्ट हुए थे और ये टेस्ट हुआ था कि आप AOD के रास्ते चल के रेंज पे कैसे कमेंट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? Okay, now that I have A and B with me, I'll just quickly compute 4A minus B, 11 minus pi is my answer. Pretty nice question, but very few of them answered correctly.
Yeah, but smart question, nice
Smart question. So let's go.
Okay, third question of chemistry now coming your way. इसके लिए 45 seconds है, so brace yourself up. The question is pretty simple. Which of the following molecules does not show stereoisomerism? It is going to test your skills of the definition of stereoisomer, जो कि बहुत basic है, but वही है ना, हम ज़्यादा पढ़ लेते हैं तो पुरानी simple बातें भूल जाते हैं. So keep that in mind. और ABCD जो चारों molecules हैं उनको आपको decode करना है. So indirectly you are also being tested for your IUPAC naming skills. चारों बनाओ, फटाफट बनाओ और देखो whether they have stereoisomerism or not.
Priyanshu is already done.
Great, superb.
But this one I guess is an easier question because you've given them such less time for this.
If they know it, they know it. If they do not, no matter what you do, you can't solve it.
That's the answer for most chem questions, I guess, nahi?
For organic, inorganic, yep.
Not for physical.
Not for physical. Okay, 11 have given the right answer.
अचानक से
Yeah?
there's a lag.
Okay. Is it fine now? I think it is fine. Yeah.
अब ठीक है.
Chalo. So yeah, I mean this is the only thing that you had to be mindful about कि भाई stereoisomerism में geometrical भी check करना है और optical भी check करना है. तो अगर आप option A को देखो तो उसमें geometrical isomerism exist करता है, though there is no optical isomerism, there is no chiral carbon. अगर आप B को देखो 3 methyl hex 1ene तो आपको एक तो खोल कर molecule को लिखना था, that is also the requirement. आपका IUPAC naming भी check हो रहा है, that is also a requirement. Plus stereoisomerism की definition भी check हो रही है, that's also requirement. So I'm sure अगर आप second को देखो तो आपको लगेगा GI नहीं है और B hence tempts us क्योंकि जैसे ही आपने देखा कि अच्छा GI नहीं है, okay this might be your answer, but you can see there is a chiral carbon and if there is one chiral carbon it is going to be optically active and hence it will have stereoisomer, right? Chiral हो गई जैसे प्रियांशु कह ही रहे हैं. Third देख लो 3 ethyl hex 3ene. When you see that आपके पास across a doubly bonded system what you have? Same group. Same group है तो कभी GI हो ही नहीं सकता, OI है नहीं because there is not a single carbon which is attached to 4 different groups. So C becomes the answer to this question. है ना? ना ही GI है, ना ही OI है. 4 methyl hex 1ene में हम chiral carbon देख ही सकते हैं even though GI is not there. So yeah, the question was simple but I hope आपके जितने भी छोटे छोटे nuances थे इस question में कहाँ lack हुआ इसको check करिए. IUPAC nomenclature has to be strong in order to do these kind of questions.
Nice. Pretty good. तो people are saying मैम बहुत hard questions हैं इसलिए YouTube झेल नहीं पा रहा है. आप झेल पा रहे हो ना? YouTube भाड़ में जाए. We want you to झेलो the questions, okay? हालांकि ये सारे PYQs हैं. These are primarily JEE main level questions which hold great potential to be repeated in your April attempt. All right?
Yeah, this is what students were asking also कि क्या repeat होते हैं questions? भाई repeat certainly होते हैं. There is a set of database with that they have. उसमें से questions बनेंगे ना. Inspiration तो वही रहेगा. So आत्मा remains the same. है ना? The body changes.
Such a nice example. And look at this.
Oh my God,
Look
Priyanshu
at
is
this.
acing it. Hat trick it is,
Oh my
I believe.
No, Aditya was at top from the last 2 leaderboards.
Oh yeah, yeah.
was
Priyanshu has climbed the
improving.
ladder.
Yes.
Very
Not
nice.
just climbed, he surpassed Aditya, which is...
Great, great. So I can see some tough competition now.
Yes. Look at the
Superb.
difference between the points. It's so
Very
less.
close, very close.
King Fan, then there is Boti,
King Fan has also come on 3rd position now.
Yes.
So yeah, he has also
Raja,
climbed.
Gora, AR, Hola Hop. All right. These are our top 10 on the 3rd leaderboard.
Superb. So yeah, for second, अब ये यहाँ पे मजा आता है. मतलब this gives us a kick as teachers, you know.
Definitely. And such great. This is called healthy competition between students. So it's going on fire. Let's go. Let's go to round number 4. बिल्कुल इसमें हम ठंडक नहीं डालेंगे. Everything
आदित्य
is
सिंह अब तो
preheated right
गम
now.
में और मजा आएगा. क्या बात है? क्या बात है? With this next question.
Okay. Round 4, question number 7 from math on your screen. Here it comes. सवाल आपसे कहता है if f is, very nice question guys, very nice, mod of 2x square plus 5 mod x minus 3, x belongs to set of reals, m and n denote the number of points where f is not continuous and not differentiable. What is m plus n equal to? Make sure you are not attacking this question algebraically. You are attacking this question graphically. जिस बच्चे ने graphical transformations पे महारत हासिल की हुई है वो ये सवाल चुटकियों में कर सकता है, चुटकियों में. हर्ष इज लाइक ऐसा सवाल आज ही किया है, ठीक है, ग्रेट. Then you should not be picking up your pen. You should be visualizing कि कैसे transformations यहाँ पे लगी हुई हैं. 2 transformations लगी हैं यहाँ पे.
Priyanshu saying,
oh.
misclick. This is what you have to learn. You know, coping the pressure. ये सबसे important चीज़ है जो हम इन session से सीखते हैं.
More than pressure, I guess he is overexcited to come at the first position.
That's what the pressure is. Performance pressure.
Performance pressure. Graph is symmetrical about y-axis. Yes, Aditya. Try to see what all transformations are being applied here, and accordingly, what is the final graph that you're getting, which is giving you the idea about number of points of discontinuity and non-differentiability. Lag हो रहा है क्या?
It's fine.
Mod cannot be discontinuous. Yes, absolutely correct, Raja, but mod can give you an idea about the points of non-differentiability. Let's see, you've last 7 seconds left. Buck up, buck up. First आना मुश्किल है पर उसको maintain करना और भी मुश्किल है.
क्या बात है?
That is it. That is it. 13 students have got this question correct. I was expecting the number to be a little higher, but यहाँ पर आपके पास बच्चे 3 ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है. सबसे पहले तो 2x स्क्वायर प्लस 5x माइनस 3, मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनना. 2x स्क्वायर प्लस 5x माइनस 3 का आपने अपवर्ड ओपनिंग पैराबोला इंटरसेक्टिंग x एक्सिस एट 2 डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट्स, एक नेगेटिव एक पॉजिटिव, आपने वो अपवर्ड ओपनिंग पैराबोला बनाया. उसके बाद कहाँ गए आप? ये आपका f ऑफ x था, ये पैराबोला, ये क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल. फिर आपने क्या किया? 2 टाइम्स मॉड x का स्क्वायर, बिकॉज यू नो x स्क्वायर इज सेम एज मॉड x का स्क्वायर, प्लस 5 टाइम्स मॉड x माइनस 3. So it's like f of x was your quadratic, f of mod x पे गए आप और आपने f of x से f of mod x कैसे बनाया? Can anybody tell me कि f of x का ग्राफ अगर आपके पास होता है तो आप वहां से f of mod x का ग्राफ कैसे बनाते हैं? How do you transform f of x to f of mod x? आपने इनपुट में mod लगाया, you want the input to be non-negative. How does the graph transform? How does the graph change its shape? बताइए. f of x से f of mod x जब आप जाते हैं तो ग्राफ में क्या बदलाव आता है?
जो भी नेगेटिव है वो गायब हो जाएगा.
तो whatever is towards the right of the y-axis is retained, whatever is on the left of the y-axis गायब हो जाता है और राइट वाले की मिरर इमेज लेफ्ट पे आ जाती है. ठीक, तो अपने पास एक पैराबोला था बढ़िया सा स्मूथ सा जो y-axis को नीचे कहीं काट रहा था, लेकिन अब उसका लेफ्ट वाला पार्ट गायब हो गया, राइट वाले पार्ट की मिरर इमेज लेफ्ट में आ गई, तो काइंड ऑफ एक शार्प कॉर्नर बन गया है y-axis में नीचे. अब आप क्या कर रहे हो? अब आप उस पूरे f का मॉड ले रहे हो, f ऑफ मॉड x का भी मॉड ले रहे हो. तो फाइनली जब पूरे फंक्शन पे मॉड लगता है तो आप क्या करते हो? जब पूरे के पूरे फंक्शन पे मॉड लगता है तो ग्राफ के साथ क्या होता है? वेरी गुड सानवी, परफेक्ट आंसर. बट नाउ आंसर, पूरे फंक्शन पे जब मॉड लगता है तो फिर ग्राफ में क्या चेंजेस आते हैं? ग्राफ में क्या चेंजेस आते हैं? व्हेन यू अप्लाई मॉड ओवर द एंटायर फंक्शन. एग्जैक्टली, जो ऊपर होता है वो तो ऊपर ही होता है, जो नीचे होता है वो ऊपर फ्लिप मार जाता है. इट्स कॉल्ड वर्टिकल फ्लिप. तो अपने पास ग्राफ आ जाता है जैसे ये मेरे जस्ट यहाँ पे बना हुआ है. सो यू हैव 1, 2 and 3 sharp edged points. That means 3 distinct points of non-differentiability, but the entire graph is continuous, so there are 0 points of discontinuity. तो m is 0 and n is 3, m plus n will give you 3 as the answer. तो f से हम f of mod x पे गए, फिर mod of f of mod x पे गए. तो beautiful 2 transformations you have applied. अगर दिमाग में कर सकते थे तो great, otherwise पेन से आप कॉपी में ग्राफ भी छोटा मोटा बनाते, रफ ग्राफ भी, तो आपका आंसर सही आ जाता. सोमरसॉल्ट करके ऊपर जाता है ग्राफ.
Nice.
Very nice.
I can see Priyanshu going all gaga about कि भाई मेरा
that
misclick हो
position
गया
is
है. So
gone.
this might happen in the examination hall as well. है ना? ये सब misclicks होता है और तब तो पता भी नहीं चलेगा, तब तो बाद में पता चलता है कि misclick हुआ है या जो भी हुआ है.
It's very painful, yeah.
Yeah, so आपको क्या दिमाग में रखना है when you're doing a question, तो आप भाई present moment में रहकर ही question करें. Outcome के बारे में the moment we start thinking about कुछ ना कुछ तो गड़बड़ होता ही है.
Definitely.
Right? Fogging हो जाता है या फिर गलत misclick हो जाता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, be in the present moment is the moral of the story. With this next question of chemistry coming your way. चलो,
Alright.
raise yourself up.
Second last question of Chem.
Let's check this out. This question is very, very nice question. 45 seconds for this. आराम से करिएगा. बेंजीन है, आपके पास एनहाइड्राइड है, आप AlCl3 डाल रहे हैं, 2 equivalent. Will that make a difference? What difference will that make? Think of it. You get A, and then you're adding zinc amalgam, hydrochloric acid, a named reaction coming your way, and you're getting B. This is JEE Main 2021 question. Question is simple, and I'm sure कि अगर आप step by step ध्यान से करेंगे आपको आंसर मिलेगा. इसमें कुछ points थे जो मुझे highlight करने थे. That's why I've come up with this question. So you do it. Let's see how well you perform.
And this time people
5
are
more
careful.
seconds.
Good. Oh, the time is up.
I was expecting that. I was totally expecting that. So क्या सीन था इस क्वेश्चन में? Deliberately I've chosen this question. So क्या होता है कई बारी actually the product which is being formed is not a part of any of the options.
Oh.
Yeah. तो ऐसे जो ऑर्गेनिक इक्वेशन है ये एडवांस में आपको जरूर मिलेंगे जहां पे आपको जो लग रहा है कि फाइनल प्रोडक्ट है वो ऑप्शंस में है ही नहीं. बट ऐसे केसेस में हम एज्यूम करते हैं कि पानी है तो मतलब जो प्रोडक्ट बन रहा है ना वो बनेगा. So the examiner might not explicitly mention every time that there is water in the solution. You always assume that the solvent would have been water. So this is one takeaway from this question. Assumption पे काम करते हैं, जैसे आदित्य कह रहे हैं कि पानी है, solvent में पानी होगा तो चलो ठीक है, H+ आने की संभावना है ना? चलो, और RR Gaming इस पे मैं आंसर करूंगी बिकॉज कुछ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इसी से रिलेटेड है. सो डोंट वरी, stay with us till the very end क्योंकि next question is related to what you're asking. So Priyanshu is saying hydrolysis. So yes, that's what we have to keep in mind. पहला क्या हो रहा है? इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक एडिशन हो रहा है. आपको पता है कि फ्रिडल-क्राफ्ट एसाइलेशन सबको पता है. But here we have an anhydride. So जो आपका कार्बोनाइल कार्बन है which is electrophilic, वहां पे अटैक हुआ, right? वहां पे डेल्टा प्लस था तो of course oxygen which is rich is going to attack the poor. And इस तरीके से आपका जो complex है which you can see out here, ये this is what gets formed, right? फिर आपका क्या है? एनहाइड्राइड खुल जाता है. The anhydride which is a ring system gets opened up. And what you end up getting is COO minus AlCl3 plus. So do you understand? You should have had this in your product. But ये किसी ऑप्शन में नहीं था. Means एग्जामिनर ने फाइंड आउट कर लिया है कोई तरीका जिससे O minus AlCl3 plus has been taken care of such that AlCl3 leaves and H comes and sits here क्योंकि पानी है सॉल्यूशन में. तो आपके पास COOH फाइनल सॉल्यूशन में रहेगा. सो इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक एडिशन हुआ जैसे कि नॉर्मली आप करते हैं, बट आपने फ्रिडल-क्राफ्ट एसाइलेशन में देखा हुआ है. यहाँ पर विद आपका एसिटिक एनहाइड्राइड है. इफ यू फाइंड आउट तो the easy way is you can break this carbonyl oxygen bond and make a bond and the rest the entire other thing remains the same. So even if you do not know the mechanism you can do it. ठीक है? अगर आपने इतना कर लिया है, COH बना दिए, उसके बाद जिंक अमलगम HCl which named reaction? कौन सा named reaction है ये? जिंक अमलगम HCl which named reaction? Clemmensen reduction. Yes, Sanvi, absolutely right. तो Clemmensen reduction हुआ मतलब कि carbonyl gets converted to CH2 group and what you end up getting is this product B. So it was simple in that sense. Once you have decoded the first part of the reaction, second was very, very chill, right?
Misleading थोड़ा सा सवाल.
Exactly. तो ऐसे सवाल आते हैं. पानी सॉल्वेंट की तरह कहीं भी यूज हो सकता है. इसको एज्यूम करके अपने काम करिएगा जो भी आपको करना है.
Very nice takeaway from the question, isn't it?
Chalo, let's see the second last leaderboard.
Leaderboard, pretty exciting.
Okay, yeah.
आदित्य का ये सवाल शायद गलत हो गया था तो he's oh my god ये बड़ी fierce fight है यार.
Oh
like
my god,
these two are
yeah.
fighting so fiercely.
No, it was Priyanshu saying no that he misclicked.
Oh, and I think Aditya also said ये सवाल उसका गलत हो गया. Maybe. Oh, just joking.
Okay.
ठीक है. But I think पिछले leaderboard से कुछ अलग हुआ है यहाँ पे. आदित्य and Priyanshu.
But the first three remains the same, है ना? बस ऊपर का first, मतलब first three in the set remains the same.
Yes. Divya is a new entry.
Chem was there. Navneet is here. Sebastian was there.
Nah, new entry.
All right.
But good job, guys. Good job.
Great, but we can see a difference coming up in the first and second position now, 7178 and 6442. So you
Yes.
have to hashtag maintain speed with accuracy.
Yes,
Be
yes,
very
yes.
careful about that.
Because we are left with just one round, which means one last question from math, one last question from chem. You have just your two last chances left to amp up your score and to climb up the ladder. तो शुरू करते हैं Jack, King Fan, Priyanshu, RR Gaming. Last question from math in front of you. High, ultra focus I want from all of you. Take a look at the question. Answer it correctly. It's super easy. I've given you very less time to crack this one. X denotes the total number of 1-1 functions from set A with 3 elements to set B with 5 elements. पेन उठाने की जरूरत नहीं है इस सवाल में. And Y denotes total number of 1-1 functions from the set A to the set A cross B. If you just know the basic fundamental rule of finding 1-1 function from set A to set B when you are aware of their cardinalities, ये सवाल बहुत ही चिंदी है.
You were not even done reading the question. Priyanshu is saying he's done.
Done. क्या बात है Priyanshu.
Sanvi is
Very
also
nice.
done.
So this is one category of question which is literally NTA favorite. आपको ये number of 1-1 functions, number of 1-2 functions पे मैंने session भी लिए हुए हैं. ये questions बहुत आते हैं यार पेपर में, बहुत. और ये कई बार round 1 के सवाल होते हैं. आपको इसको round 2 में postpone करने की जरूरत भी नहीं है. Just attack it, kill it then and there, and then move forward, grabbing those 4 marks from such questions.
Okay.
Very
It
scoreable.
seems that 1 minute is also benevolent time that you're giving them.
Yes, I feel ज़्यादा दे दिया. RR Gaming B, Sanvi is like, okay, this is simple. This is simple. This is simple. The only thing which can make it difficult is when you don't know what is the idea to apply to compute 1-1 functions.
Yet many students have given wrong answer. It
Why?
seems.
Where did you go wrong? I want to know. Where did you go wrong? Time भी काफी दे दिया आपको. अगर आपको end में x और y के relationship को establish करने में भी time चाहिए था, तो मैंने वो दे दिया. 1 minute is too much. Okay, let's see. A के अंदर अगर 3 elements हैं, B के अंदर 5 elements हैं, तो how many 1-1 functions from A to B? पहला वाला can go to any 5, दूसरा के पास 4 option, तीसरे के पास 3 option, तो 5 into 4 into 3. That's one way to compute number of 1-1 functions from A to B. एक और तरीका है, A के अंदर 3 members है, B के अंदर 5 distinct members हैं, तो हम क्या करते हैं, 5 में से कोई भी 3 चुनेंगे 5C 3 ways में into 3 factorial. क्यों? क्योंकि डोमेन के 3 और 5 में से जो 3 आपने चुने वो 3. इन तीनों के बीच में कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस कैसे एस्टैब्लिश होगी, कितने तरीकों से एस्टैब्लिश होगी? 3 फैक्टोरियल तरीके से. इट्स लाइक इन हाउ मेनी वेज कैन यू अरेंज 3 डिस्टिंक्ट फोक्स इन 3 डिस्टिंक्ट प्लेसेस? आंसर इज 3 फैक्टोरियल. तो 5C3 into 3 फैक्टोरियल से भी आंसर आ जाएगा, या फिर 5 into 4 into 3 से भी आंसर आ जाएगा. बोथ लॉजिक्स आर परफेक्टली करेक्ट. तो A से लेके B तक तो मतलब अपने पास 60 मैपिंग्स हैं which are 1-1. X की वैल्यू 60. Y क्या है? Number of 1-1 functions from A to A cross B. A cross B में कितने members होते हैं? Number of members in A into number of members in B, just like the notation suggests by itself. तो A के अंदर 3 थे, B के अंदर 5, मतलब 15 members हो गए A cross B में, और A में थे 3. तो आप क्या करोगे? 15 में से कोई 3 चुनोगे, 15C3 into 3 factorial. या फिर आप एक काम कर सकते हो, 15 into 14 into 13 भी बोल सकते हो. That gives you your Y. And then of course you can see in the last 3 steps how you have very smartly established a relationship, a connection between x and y to get the final equation 2y equal to 13 into 7x, जो कि 91 आपका आंसर दे रहा था. Alright, so very easy question. 1 minute was a good amount of time.
But everybody is saying easy, but still not many students have got the right answer for this.
I don't know.
कुछ चीजें दिखती है आसान है, होती नहीं है.
Oh my god. ठीक है, but ये question बहुत अच्छा है यार. If there's anyone who was not aware of such category, you must write it in your notebook in a very detailed manner and solve more questions like this. Okay?
Chalo, last question of the day coming your way. Let's see, all is well that ends well. Brace yourself up for this one now. Chalo, let's check this out. Siddhanta saying, let's do silly mistake. Do not do that, please. So take your time.
My God.
You have to read a bit, but the question is not difficult. You know it or you do not know it. It's from practical chemistry. An inorganic compound X on treatment with concentrated sulfuric acid produces brown fumes. So brown fumes is the first hint. And gives dark brown ring with FeSO4. Second very important hint. In presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, also compound X gives precipitate Y. When its solution in dilute HCl is treated with H2S gas, some group reagent it is, right? Look at that very carefully. The precipitate Y on treatment with concentrated nitric acid produces excess of ammonium hydroxide, further gives blue color, deep blue color. Another very important hints. So there were 3 hints. If you picked it, you would know the answer. So 7 of you were able to pick it up, I believe. कुछ कुछ मोटे मोटे हिंट्स थे, जैसे कि हमें पता है कि ब्राउन गैस कहाँ से आएगी, NO2, नाइट्रोजन डाइऑक्साइड. The moment you know that brown gas is coming from nitrogen dioxide, and nitrogen dioxide kahan se aayega? From the acidic radical, the anion nitrate, NO3 minus. Similarly, group 2 reagent diya hua tha. Group 2 reagent H2S and dilute hydrochloric acid. ये किसके साथ आपको एक black precipitate देता है? Copper 2+ के साथ, right? And this was the biggest, third hint rather, I would say. फिर ये कॉपर सल्फाइड में जब आपने नाइट्रिक एसिड डाला तो क्या आया? दोबारा आपकी वो जो ब्राउन गैस है वो दोबारा प्रोड्यूस हुई, NO2. सो कहाँ से आ रहा होगा? नाउ यू नो दैट कॉपर नाइट्रेट कॉपर सल्फाइड से आ रहा होगा, जिसमें हमने वो NO2 के अंदर अगर हमने एक्सेस अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड और सॉल्यूशन ये कॉपर नाइट्रेट, NO2 और अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड इनको अगर एक साथ लिया तो क्या बनता है? यू गेट दिस डीप ब्लू कलर सॉल्यूशन डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम लैब मैनुअल. This question was directly from lab manual.
Nice.
So अलग-अलग चीजें, acidic radical has also been tested and basic radical has also been tested, and there were मोटे-मोटे hints. So it's not from P block. You could understand कि हाँ ये P block में भी ऐसे reactions थे, but P block तो हट गया syllabus से. But
Smart, yeah.
कहाँ से अब आ गया? Tagging changes from P block to now practical chemistry.
Most commonly asked question, I think जब हम पेपर भी डिस्कशन कर रहे थे तो
राइट, P block हट गया है, बट नहीं भाई, लैब मैनुअल पढ़ो, जो चीजें वहां से हटी हुई दिख रही है ना वो आपको लैब मैनुअल में दिख जाएगी, राइट?
Nice, you ended the Menti on a very nice note, huh? Good, good.
And the reason I got this as my last question is I want to highlight that this time आपके बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस थे प्रैक्टिकल केमिस्ट्री पे. मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग नाउ, सो व्हाट आई रिमेंबर योर मीम, वो मीम वीडियो जिसमें you were holding the guy was holding different books and NTA comes and just takes a small booklet. So for us, if I would have recreated that, I would have taken a big chunk and went away, but would have kept one single book there which is lab manual.
Oh.
And that is intense. So P block, if you see, no, इतने chapters कम हो गए. I'm sure all of you would agree. इतने chapters कम हो गए, but the questions have not reduced. Questions have only increased. So nothing has reduced in that sense.
They've
Okay.
literally played very smartly. In fact, math में भी they were like, ma'am ये syllabus delete हो गया, वो syllabus delete हो गया. But from every topic which has been deleted, there has been question asked. Just imagine.
Right.
तो that's a grey area where we want to make you comfortable ताकि अप्रैल में किसी को कोई शॉक नहीं लगना चाहिए. So let's see the final leaderboard, everyone, for which we have been very eagerly waiting. The most fierce thing which is going to happen here is the fight between Aditya and Pranshu. तो देखते हैं यार, 4 leaderboard से कुछ भी हो रहा है. This is going to be the final one. And we have Aditya as the winner.
Alright! So somebody was asking what do they get when they win? You certainly get appreciation, but more than you getting anything from the external source, something that you're getting internally is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
है ना? अंदर से जो motivation आती है ना, वो कितनी भी external motivation दे दो, it is not equivalent.
क्योंकि आप अकेले बैठ के पढ़ते हो और सवाल सॉल्व कर पाते हो, that is great. But when you come to platforms like this, where so many other folks are competing with you, and there you're able to perform with such great scores,
it gives you satisfaction from inside, and it gives you validation that what you're doing is on the right path.
And that is voluminous, trust me.
But any which ways, Aditya, great job, well done, super. But Priyanshu, nonetheless, you played very well. We know that there was one question that you misclicked, which probably would have played this entire thing. But yeah, get ready for that. Prep yourself up for such misclicks that may happen in the real battlefield also. And I'm sure if you are handling yourself. So what I used to do is, debates में मैं जाती थी स्कूल में. So I had a habit of speaking faster when I am in my 3rd minute or 4th minute, and it was 8 minute long debates. So एक time ऐसा आता था when you're just blabbering.
Yeah, not clear with the words.
I used to prepare myself beforehand कि ये मैं करूँगी. तब मुझे क्या करना है? So when you know your habits, which you now know from your experience of the first season, second season I'm sure will be धमाकेदार then, right?
And this happens because it is wanting to teach you something. मतलब प्रियांशु के साथ ये generally नहीं होता होगा. आज ही हुआ है, that means somewhere your prep is demanding from you कि आप इस चीज पे ध्यान दे के जरा mock test दे, इस पे ध्यान दे के जरा अपने
Absolutely,
questions को practice
absolutely.
करें.
And third position is by Chem. So Chem has also organically,
Yeah.
you know, stepped up the ladder. That's nice. That's
What's
good.
your actual name, Kem? If you would love to share, it'll be great.
And King Fan is on fourth.
Kya
Great.
baat hai.
But he was on third for the
Yes.
longest time.
Yes. But nice, yaar. All top 10. Great job done. Super duper heartiest congratulations. And Aditya, you have to send the proof that you've won this Menti on lalit.verma@byju's.com. We will quickly, write it somewhere in the comments as well and pin that comment. And then we're going to showcase your picture with me and Nitika ma'am on our community post of Aakash Byju's JEE channel. All right. So I hope you have enjoyed today's Menti and you got to revise some really nice questions and concepts which are important for April attempt as well as advanced exam. Okay. So we're going to take your leave now.
All right, and everybody who is in class 12th, all the very best for your board examination. कल English का है, एकदम bang on, बढ़िया paper करो, chill होके करो, बिल्कुल tension लेके मत करो, and take a good sleep as well.
All right. We'll see you super soon again. Take care. Keep learning.
Bye bye.